I think, worried about.
John, how about here are two people that want to they want a family. They want to be a gay couple. They want what you have. You have with your wife. They're asking for that. They want to promise fidelity. They want to promise to love, honor, and obey. Why not let them do that?
Well, they may want a family, but they can't have one.
No, but what? Yes, they can. They can adopt.
Well, they can't have one in the way that God designed it. They can't have one. I mean, they can borrow somebody else's children.
The state and God are not the same. The state. What does the state care?
Well, I think because the state has a responsibility to uphold the right. Even the Bible says that the government exists to protect the people from what is evil. Well, I'm just saying, what does a state do? It protects us, right? It protects us from what destroys. We enter into the abortion debate. The state makes laws about abortion. Why? Because it wants to protect what is valuable to our society, and that is the reproduction process. This goes upstream in some sense, Larry, past the point of conception to a point where there can't even be conception.
But don't you feel compassion for the fact that Chad wants only one thing, same thing you have?
You know,
what's wrong with that?
Because it's a wrong relationship. It's a sinful relationship. It's an unnatural relationship. It's a relationship that obviously common sense tells you can't produce children and care for children in the way that
that's the only
humanity's
reason for marriage, then, is
there's more to say than that. You got to look beyond them. You got to look to the future. You have to look to the kids, the children. Law establishes values. Values are taught to children. They determine how children think in the future.
Chad, I have 4 friends, married couples, gay couples, raising children, doing a very, very good job of teaching their children and raising their children in beautiful, loving families.
Chad, why do you want what the society doesn't want to give you?
That's a good question. I'll tell you why. Because my parents showed me what love was like. They showed me what marriage was like. They showed me what two people could build together, grow old together, be happy together, take care of each other, plan for their future, plan for their deaths, plan to take care of each other if they're in the hospital. I've seen friends do the same thing. I stood up next to my brother when he got married and in front of the church, in front of our family, said how much he loved his wife and wanted to do together. And for the first time in my life, again, I'm in love. And I started thinking, I want that too. I can do it too. And the bottom line is, whether or not ultimately I or any of my buddies want to get married is besides the point. There exists this institution which we've attached legal ramifications to, special rights to, that you're telling me that I can't have. That's not fair. That's not right. It's not what our country stands for.
We'll take a break and be back. We'll start to include your phone calls. I'll reintroduce